Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Real quick, when I say live, what I mean is I'm recording myself right now in real time, seeing the information, seeing the data for the very first time. In other words, I don't know what's coming next. So if you are looking for a video where the person's doing a trade recap or talking to with hindsight in their favor, this won't be a video for you. But if you are open to the idea of an unscripted, raw, nitty-gritty look into what it's like to be a day trader and how day trading can play out, then I'm confident you'll find some value here in this video. So I will pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back at market open. All right, looking for a short entry here at 352. First want to see the price get up over and hit 353. And then I'd be interested at 352 as an entry point. Only doing 150 shares because I'm guessing I've traded this one before, but no, seeing that movement. Look at these spreads. We're talking over $1 spread. So I take that back. I didn't realize the spreads were that, which can work out in your favor in a big way. If you get a move in your favor, wow. I mean, you can score it big, but that is a two-sided coin. And if you're wrong with spreads like that, it can turn out rough. So, all right, well, never mind on that one. And I'm glad I noticed the spreads beforehand. But, I mean, 352 is still... All right, now they're tighter. Now it's quote unquote only 60 cents. I can live with that on a $300 stock, but for a while there, they were borderline, $2 spreads. And I am only doing 150 shares, so I am being counterbalanced in that regard. Ooh, Tesla though looks quite interesting. Oh yeah, 235. That needs to get alerted to the chat room. 235. Flush point. 1 minute. Okay, watching 235 here. Right, is that... I suppose a little bit below there. Okay, 234.75 would be more accurate. Let's see. As it goes back up. All right, I'll go ahead and pause the software. Coming back here to LLY, thing just continues to go straight up. Good reason to be disciplined. Because if you're short, meaning trying to make money because prices are going down, which causes you to lose money if prices go up. I mean, think about that. Getting short down around here, wanting prices to go down, and if they go up, you lose money, and you're just getting stubborn. You're not wanting to take that loss. Wow, that loss has gotten big, and then bigger, and even bigger than that. And it could get even bigger as this thing continues to go higher and higher. I am interested up in it around the 361-ish mark. Could get interesting. Because, I mean, this move is getting a little crazy right now. 361. Trying to think, do I just throw an order out there, try to get filled at the offer, and that way I'm not, in fact, the wider bids would work in my favor if I can get filled at the offer there. CTLT. Oh, all right, another interesting one here. 275. Gonna go ahead and get short here, 52.81. I don't know if I've ever traded this one, but let's see if I can get a move in the downwards direction here. And I am bigger spread, so got some work to do. Let's see if this wants to come down. I'm just going to hop out there. So basically a no trade, because what I'm noticing here on Tesla has caught my eye once again. try to make a move up. Now seems to be coming back down. So is this the point where it finally gets failure? Maybe, I don't know. But I'm very familiar with Tesla, and those of you that watch my, the live trades, you know that I trade Tesla a whole lot. CTLT, like I said, I don't know if I've ever traded that. If I have, I don't recollect it, but yeah, so that one's, I'm glad I hopped, because now it just, thought it was getting ready to break down, and it started to kind of, and then it's just kind of now putzing around. Or do we have... That could be an interesting upside break point there too. $236, look for a potential break. Potentially. Let's see if it wants to come back up here. But as of right now, it's also potentially on the verge here of maybe coming back down through that area of support at 235, which is still interesting, but the overall market right now is pretty strong. So going short at that sort of situation, I'm not quite sure I have the amount of odds in my favor that I prefer. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. Well, I am borderline, got to be careful now because I'm feeling frustration. You can see here from the private community that I offered, posted the picture there of Tesla with that trend line. And then over here, you're seeing what happened with that trend line. A very, very nice breakout through there. And I just missed it. I wasn't paying attention, got the breakout, and then moved a nice amount. Now, this is not super encouraging to see that come down, but still from a day trading standpoint, plenty of opportunity in there. Clearly not a grand slam trade, but by no means would that be a losing trade either. But wow, quite the move downwards after the breakout. But as of now, maintaining 2-3. Yeah, it's just not a great setup for. So yeah, I gotta. I'm feeling fine, but I do have to acknowledge. Okay, that was frustrating to miss something like that. So don't take your frustration out in the form of a revenge trade or forcing a trade or anything like that. And that is our job as traders, is not to be emotional, because we're humans. We're always going to be emotional, but can you recognize the emotions? Do you understand what the emotions are, what they're trying to do, what they can lead you to do? And when you start to figure out those things, then you can start to put in practices where you know how to deal with them. So right now I'm just setting myself on alert, and I want to share that, why I would be on alert. And also, I guess the secondary thing was people ask quite a bit, Clay, how does your chat room work? How does your community work? So right there, example of how it works, posted that. So any members that took that breakout and scalped that, good job. Not a grand slam, like I said, but still a good solid movement that would have yielded some quality results, especially for people that were maybe trading options on it. But all right, I will go ahead and pause. All right, I want to see this bounce off the trend line, come up. Okay, so we're hitting the trend line. Now I want to see it bounce up, and then I'm willing to take the next candle at 230. There we go. Let's see how this candle closes, though. I can't take it on this candle. Look at that. Look how it's... And I realize this doesn't mean anything to you, but I drew this trend line just using these 2 points right here. So far, it's done a fantastic job in forecasting that bounce and that bounce. So the power of trend lines, the power of charts. All right, I will pause, but yeah, I'm definitely watching that trend line. And just an update, once again, bounce from that trend line. So 4 bounces. At some point, these trend lines got to crack. So still very interested in it if it wants to come back down. But right now, showing some strength. We'll see if this strength fails or if it's the start of something bigger. But I would be interested potentially at 232.50 as a short, but I'd want to see it break up through there and get up to at least 332.75. So I do have another. I could even do 332. Yeah, that's not bad at all, really. Yes, I'm talking to myself right now. 332, 332.60. Yeah, I can do that. That's not bad at all. So if the price does come back down at 330 or 232, I'm going to be interested. but needs to come down to 232. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. Okay, at 232, in at 232. So this is a very simple premise. This thing's either coming back down or it's going to come up and take me out. But let's see what it wants to do. Now, in my perfect world, not only does it go down to that trend line, it breaks the trend line. But let's just first see if it can even actually break down through 232. Which you can see right now, or wasn't again knocking on that door. So as of now, it does not want to give up that 232 mark. All right, I will go ahead and pause for now. Okay, approaching 232 again, and just like that, you can see it bounce off it, knocking on that door once again. Okay, there's, ooh, broke and then barely made a move. Okay, now we're picking up some little bit of momentum here. Okay, taking off 1/3 of the position because we do have a very real credible threat that it could bounce off that trend line. So this could still be a losing trade, but I wanted to at least mitigate the loss. Because again, we're at a very realistic chance that it could bounce off this trend line, and it is what it is. But there is also, that's a two-sided coin. Maybe this is the time where that trend line finally breaks. So I will go ahead and pause for now, and if it looks like it's approaching that trend line. So it's looking like the key break is going to be that 231.50 mark. Can it get down through 231.50? You know what, let's just do this. Okay, there we go. Took off another 50. So that way I've now reduced half size. And very well, at this point, I'm either going to look really smart for doing that or I'll look really stupid. But that's, we don't have, as traders, we don't have hindsight, right? Because you're either going to say, good job, Clay. Good job taking off profits down at these lows before it bounces. Or you're going to be saying, geez, Clay, why did you take off those shares? Look how far down it went from there. Yeah, you're right. But I just don't have that luxury right now. All right, we're at that trend line. Can it finally get the break? That is the question. So yes, I'm aware. For the, the hindsight critics always, I get it. I'm with you. So yeah, right now you're starting to say, Clay, why did you take off 150 shares? That was really stupid. I agree. That was really stupid. But again, just cut me a little slack. You just don't know. So trying to get this thing some more time to work for me here. So there we go. Took off another 50 down at 231. But let's see if this thing wants to... Next price target, 230.50. So I know, I'm with you. I was idiot. Why would you sell 150 up there, Clay? Yeah, you're right. You're right. But that's why I'm really rich in my hindsight account. That's why I'm guessing you're really rich in your hindsight trading account. Markets are approaching low, so if I can get the break of this low, then this could be a very, very good situation. I know I said 230.50, but like I said, I'm getting the market in my favor right now, so going to let this work for me a bit more. 230, I think it's got to probably going to put up a pretty big fight. All right, let me... Uh-oh. Okay, no, that was right. So, all right, I got 230.48. I wanted a little bit more. I still got what I wanted, plus 2 cents. I know you don't have to type in the comment section, Clay, why did you sell 150 up there? You're right. Why did I do that? Because I didn't have hindsight at that time. And just looking at the markets here, this is why markets are coming. But I mean, so overextended now. So at this point, it's, any second now, it seems very, very realistic that a good size bounce could happen. So right there, nice $235 trade on it. Yes, I know for the last time, and I am saying this tongue in cheek right now because I've learned to laugh. But yes, I'm trying to troll the trolls a little bit because my favorite are those that show up in the comment section. Oh, Clay, you should have done this and you could have done that and you this, and this. And it's like, I appreciate the feedback. I appreciate you watching. I really do. But just consider the fact that perhaps in your analysis and critiques and all this, that you have a little hindsight bias going on. Because I guarantee you, well, maybe not now that I called it out, but there's going to be people saying, Clay, you had no reason to take 150 there. Well, yeah, you're right. Because now we know that it completely collapsed. But had the price snap back up, people will be saying, great job, Clay, great risk management, great job reducing the size right there. That was a smart move to take off those 150 shares. So you just never quite. There's 230. I would definitely be all out now because of that purple line, 50 paired moving average on the 5-minute. So yes, I suppose. Well, that one at 230.48, I was supposed to be getting out at 230.50 regardless, and I got a little more aggressive there, which only yielded me 2 cents. And then that one, should have picked up a bit more there. But overall, nice trade. That trend line finally cracked. And again, for those of you wondering, hey, Clay, how does your chat room work? Here, that trend line was posted right there too. Tesla 1-minute trend line, I'm watching for potential short. And you can see that it worked out just fine. So for you members of the room that watch these videos, congratulations. Hopefully you took that trade, and hopefully you didn't take some of your position size off up there. Hopefully you played a little bit different, but that's why everybody's strategy is different. And I wanted to manage that risk, watch that risk. So that's why I did that. But yeah, nice little trade there. So up 200 and with commissions, let's just call it $250-ish. I totally forgot that I never wrapped this up. So I am going to go ahead and wrap this up and just, I don't even, okay, yeah, 261. So let's just call it 250 on the day. And I don't even remember the last time I was looking at the markets, but it just dawned on me, I got to wrap up the video. But yeah, so what even happened today? I took that one trade. No, took 2 trades. That's right. Tesla worked out nice. CTLT, I don't remember what happened. I think that was a bigger spread one. And then if I remember right, and I realize that as far as identity is concerned, this doesn't make much sense. But in my world, it's been multiple hours. But if I remember right, I just don't think I got any other entry points because things weren't behaving like I wanted to see them behave. But all in all, not a great day. But you know what? All things considered, I'm happy with a $250 bill in my pocket. So I will take it. If you enjoy these live trade videos, do 2 things for me. Hit that like button. Leave a simple comment down below. Everybody, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good one. Oh, that's right. And I think I showed you some examples of the chat room. So if you're curious in that, claytrader.com/team. Again, claytrader.com/team. TEAM. So thanks for watching. And let me know if you have any questions or anything like that in the comment section. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only 1 losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.